for me, I just want to come on here. I know a lot of people think I'm about to come on here with a lot of spicy things to say, but I want to come on here and personally, I can't speak for nobody else. I can speak for me. I want to personally thank Fred McNair for what Fred has done for Alcorn State University. Not only for Alcorn, but for me personally, for me and my platform. Fred has always opened me with open arms, man. I can remember times where, Lord, my phone blowing up, my bad, y'all. I can remember times where Fred was like, listen, no interview, telling the players, no interviews, no media access. Well, unless it's G. You know what I'm saying? I always had full access to the program. I always had whatever I want to do, I could do it. Fred never act funny with me. I can go in his office at any time. So for that, thank you, Fred. I thought it was the right thing that needed to happen. I thought a mutual split was the right thing that needed to happen. But I just gotta thank Fred 100%. I'm talking about the guy Fred is, bro. You couldn't ask for a better guy. Around campus, the mentor he was around campus, the guy he was. I gotta thank him for. If y'all follow Alcorn football, you know, we had some issues with fighting out football players fighting on campus when before Fred got that job. Fred got that job and cleaned all that up. No character issues. Fred is a great character guy. Man, I 100% love Fred McNair and what he's done for Alcorn. Like I said, he's an Alcornite. He's a 100% Alcornite. So he's going to forever be a big bad Brave. I just thought it was time for a mutual split. But to Fred McNair, thank you. You've always given me access, even to my son. My son is in love with Alcorn, just like I was as a child. And it's because of the access Fred McNair has given my family. My son go to practice, football practice, and be in the huddle. My son can go to football practice and be in the stretch lines, down on one knee with the helmet. He in the locker room dancing with the team. He's giving my son that kind of access. So I can't come on here and bash him for what he's done for me and my family. I can't. My son, I asked him what he want for Christmas. He said Alcorn. Like, that's all he know. And I got to thank Fred for that because he could have blocked it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with everything that Fred did. I didn't always agree, but Fred was always a class act towards me and towards, my son, he swear about him. Always, allowed us in at practice, throwing on the ball at practice, our quarterback hiking the ball, handing it to him at practice, and he running, you know what I'm saying? So to Fred McNair, man, thank you. Thank you for what you dealt with at Alcorn. Because I can also say, man, this is not all just on Fred. I think we've had some administration issues in the past with past presidents that Fred's dealt with a lot. And I think now is a time for a good time for a split. I think Fred was just fed up, and we thought it was a good time for a split. Fred dealt with a lot. There was a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot of y'all know the stuff that got made public with like the trainers and the cleats and all that. Fred dealt with a lot. He dealt with a lot. So I just want to thank him for his time there. I'll be remiss if I just didn't thank him for the stand-up guy he was, man. You never heard about him in anything. You never heard about him in anything, man. He was always open to ideas. The man Fred was. The kids love Fred. The players love Fred. Just around campus. So I got to Fred's family, also to Fred's family. Thank you. Tim McNair, King McNair. It was a couple weeks ago. It was some things going on and things got said, but I'm not worried about none of that. Thank you to King McNair for what he brought to the program. Thank you to Tim McNair, what he brought to the program. Thank you to the McNair family, because the McNair family runs deep through Alcorn. Like I say, you're always Alcornite. You're always a big bad Brave. And so he's been a class act to his family, to his supporters. Because to be honest, our fan base is some are split. We did have a lot that was waiting on this day, but we do have a lot that were behind Fred McNair. So to those people, Mama McNair as well, great lady, always supported Alcorn. So I just had to come on here and say that first, that I love the man that Fred was. I gotta give him his flowers. He came in his conference after Jay Hobson, and he had to hear, "Oh, you can't win. Alcorn done. They're not gonna win again." He come back and win 2 back-to-back. Then the excuse flipped to, "Oh, there was Hobson players," but people didn't know that Fred was the recruiter. He recruited all these quarterbacks. He won 4. He was a quarterback coach. He won 4 different SWAC championships with 4 different quarterbacks. Name me somebody else to do it. He recruited each and every quarterback. Name me somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? He lost without Hobson players in 2019. He won with Hobson players in 2019 and 2018. That's what he had to deal with. But he still had to do it. He still had to package it together and do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of coaches that leave championship programs. They don't always stay championship programs. So if it was that easy, whoever won the championship at the schools that had these big time coaches would always win because it was just easy. So he kept it together, and we was able to continue winning. So I just want to take my time to give a tribute to Mac. He did some unprecedented things in the SWAC. He whooped everybody's ass. Hey, y'all, everybody laughing, trying to make a joke. Yeah, he whooped everybody's ass. On the way out, he kicked everybody's ass. I had somebody from the Big Three texting me out like, look, he whooped y'all ass on the way out. I can't. I'm excited because honestly, I kind of got what I want, but it's still a weird feeling because this is a McNair. So I'm in a weird space. So I just want to come on here and show him his respects, man. Because I am excited about where we're going. I can't lie and say I'm not excited about where we headed. I'm extremely excited about where we headed. And so I just want to thank him first. I want to get out of the way, thank him first. So first off, thank you to Fred McNair. Okay.